everyone. So first, I picked a really interesting field to go into as someone who does not like to speak in large groups, so bear with me. What to your question, one of the funny parts and like one of my favorite parts about the fact that I won is that now I get to tell everybody that I was very green and novice when I ran for office, so I didn't realize that it was a big deal to run against the president pro temp. It was just kind of like, I'll just run for office. Like, it's not a big deal. So now I get to tell everybody I didn't really know that I was like doing something that was unheard of. But I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I took a step out on faith because it gives an amazing opportunity to be in places like this, a place where I probably would not have been otherwise. Super cliche, but I ran for office because I wanted to help people. I'm a social worker, and my career in life was dedicated to making the world a better place. And I know it's cheesy and cliche, but it's just the truth of my mission on this planet is to make it a better place and to help people. And so as chair of the Senate Corrections and Public Safety Committee, being here is a really incredible opportunity. I'm gonna take you on your word. I'm gonna do what you ask, and I'm gonna ask my committee members to come back here with me so that we can experience this together, because Senator Hansen, you nailed it when you said that this is the future and this is the way that we need to be moving. One of the things that worries me most about specifically Black and brown communities is the lack of access that we have to healthy food, the lack of experience and cultural relevance to eating healthy foods, our apprehension, we're sharing our apprehension of vegetables and healthy foods, and like this is such a wonderful way to immerse ourselves in not only the eating of healthy foods, but the growing of healthy foods. Representative Wilson Anton did not give herself enough credit when she talked about her gardening. Representative Wilson Anton has so many of the amazing things that we saw today in her backyard that she grows by her hands, and like to see what that looks like on such a massive scale for a community that does not have access to this, to a community where there's nowhere where we can step outside and do the things that you guys are doing here, is just phenomenal to see like what our districts can do and what the districts of Councilwoman Harley's district can do if we just get creative and if we put our desires into doing something like this. I know you're not going to want me to provide a competition for you, but this is what we need throughout our state. Like yeah, and that's what we need to do. We need to find creative ways to make sure that people have access to healthy foods, because so many of us live in food deserts. Me and Representative Minor Brown share a part of our district that is a food desert. We go to community meetings almost every month where they're telling us that the Save-A-Lot is now closed, Pathmark has been closed forever, and there's nowhere for even my mom. My mom has no access to like a healthy grocery store where they can go and get clean foods and vegetables. So just being here and this experience is just phenomenal for how we need to be moving forward in the future and how we need to make sure that communities that we often forget have access to healthy foods, and not only the access to buy them, but also create them. So thank you for what you guys are doing here. And just like my colleague said, anything that we can do to support and grow your efforts, I'm willing to put myself behind.